Hey guys, Engiminer here, and I'm just creating a video response to Biffa's and Xuma's Cheaty Sand machine. They had issues with moving around the sand, and I think I found a solution which doesn't depend on activating any block here, which means that the sand doesn't fall onto a torch, which means it doesn't break. It means that this piece could be put one block lower than the sand stream coming in, and hopefully that'll work. I'll just first off explain my setup. Instead of recreating the Cheaty Sand machine, I merely made two huge towers of sand, and what will happen is they'll fall down and they'll be pushed into this gap here, so you get two blocks at the same time. It doesn't matter if two blocks came in from this side at the same time, that would work just as well. Here I've got a button that activates T flip-flop, activates a clock. All I have to do is press the button and it'll go. And then here is the contraption that I made in order to get this to work. All this is a pulse generator activated by a falling edge on the external circuit. So first off we'll activate it and we'll see how it goes. And as you can see here, these do activate at the same time. It's just Minecraft being special that says it activates at different times. As you can see, what happens is every time the falling edge occurs, this launches out. I'll just turn everything off. Right, so what happens is this note here goes low. This would be the same wire that is attached to your pistons that are pushing everything along. That wouldn't be that hard. It's just the same wire that you've been using already. That then activates this, it goes high. What happens when this goes high is it activates this piston on delay, but we'll first off activate these. So as soon as that goes low, which means that your pistons are retracted and they're not pushing any new sand in, these pistons will quickly pulse out, and then as soon as that happens, a tiny bit later, this will extend, shut off the signal, and then shut off the pistons, which means that the pistons retract and then they're free for new sand to be pushed in. This does have a minimum speed, but as far as I was concerned, I don't think the Cheaty Sand machine was that quick, which means that this should be okay. It does take up a bit of room, but considering the bonus you'll get from it, I don't think that's an issue, really. So yeah, that was me, and just in time for the sun to set. So this was Engiminer and my solution to the Cheaty Sand machine sometimes having issues with pushing two blocks at once. And again, because this doesn't fall on any torches or anything, it's not a block detection system, it does mean that you can have this one block lower, or you could set this up vertically, because it depends on the falling edge of the piston push as opposed to the block detection. However, of course, because you are merely pushing blocks in, they will coincide. So yeah, that's me, and my Cheaty Sand machine solution. Thank you for watching. Engiminer out. And then hey, I just thought I'd explain that I've just changed my setup a little bit, just to show that it can work when the blocks fall down onto the system. Simply because that's something you may want to prove. So yeah, that's all one higher up, and I've also now just made a hole in the end of the world, so the system will keep going till I run out of sand. So let's give it a whirl. We do this, and then everything moves along still, as you can see. It's because there isn't anything beneath the sand block when it falls, so there isn't anything that it can break. Yeah, I just thought you wanted to see that. Thank you guys. I'm out. This time for real.